And we are on. How you doing? Hope you're good today. I want to show you exactly what I was posting today. So I had posted a sheet pan recipe. Hi, sheet pan recipe. And it was pretty simple. So what do we have here? We have just a quick after school lunch. The kids finish around 1:32. So this is really, really quick. What did I do? I washed the sweet potatoes. I scrubbed the skin. I leave the skin on. Always more nutrients when you leave more skin on. And then we have the salmon skin on, and I have more vegetables in here, yellow peppers, onions, red peppers, and we're good with the vegetables. Now what do we have here? We have our honey. We will be including some olive oil. Okay, this is part of the sheet pan, one sheet pan recipe. So we want to put everything in one sheet pan. And we want to be generous with the olive oil. We want to have a simple life. We want to make it as simple as possible, as easy as possible. Isn't that our goal? Life is complicated as it is. We just want to make things easy and simple to the point, right? So we have some olive oil and some honey. On top of the honey, I stuck the olive oil. I'm just mixing it up till I get this type of consistency. And it's ready to go. This is a favorite on top of the salmon. Sometimes I add some sesame seeds. Sometimes I add a few grains of salt. Of course, sea salt is always delicious on top of salmon because you're bringing it back to its source. See, Atlantic salmon, of course, you want it to come back to its source with sea salt, being that the salmon is from the sea. All right, so we want to drizzle the olive oil and the honey on top of the salmon. It's so delicious and yummy. And we will keep it juicy. What happens is that when we have one sheet pan, not only is it that we want to simplify our life and not complicate our lives, but it's also a question of adding juicy vegetables to this one sheet pan meal. And yes, the kids will love it. They will eat the sweet potatoes. They will eat everything all around. But I'm definitely doing it for myself. So I have lunches ready. I meal plan in advance. While I'm working from home today, then it's very enjoyable to be able to prepare something fresh. It's always fresh either way, because if I'm preparing on Shabbat and I'm meal planning for the week, by Wednesday I'm out of items because I make sure to have things by Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm done by Wednesday. So then I start over again with the meal planning. I'm gonna drizzle that on top real quick. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Once it goes in the oven, you get to smell the delicious flavors that come out of this incredible one sheet pan meal. It's just so simple. You definitely want to make sure to have all your vegetables in there. So we're always about 3-part vegetables. So no matter what we do, we want protein and 3 parts vegetables. So we have one, even though potatoes or sweet potatoes are, complex carbs, they're definitely healthy carbs. And we're all about healthy carbs, okay? We're all about healthy. Listen, we want to be able to enjoy it. Life is not about fad diets. Life is about enjoying your food. Life is about enjoying yourself while you're eating. And don't forget, that's, positive mindset is about enjoying what you eat makes a huge difference. When you're learning nutrition, it's one thing. But when you're learning emotional psychology, nutrition is that when we're eating, we're emotional eaters. Are we eating in tranquility, or are we eating in a stressful environment? Are we eating things that we enjoy, or are we forcing salad and only salads down our throat because, oh my God, I need to lose weight? No, we want to make it fun. So how do we make it fun? We make sure we have things that we enjoy as much as possible, and we keep it as healthy as possible. It's that simple. That simple. So if you want your easy steps, this is the way to go. Easy, healthy, fun, and quick. So now that we have the honey and olive oil drizzled on top of the salmon, it's nice and drenched. As you saw, I turned them around, and now they're nice and drenched. Most people will say best to cook the salmon this way. That way all the flavors from the skin will come down and we'll keep it juicy. But I definitely like to keep it. So today we keep it this way. because I'm putting it in the oven. Of course, if I had to have it on a pan, I would definitely have it on the other way around. We have, some of the potatoes are being drizzled right now with the olive oil and the honey. But the best thing that I want to put on is this sea salt with garlic and pepper. Yummy sea salt with garlic and pepper. So I top my salmon with sea salt, garlic and pepper, just like this. Of course, I want to add some more to the sweet potatoes. That's simple. And this spice is incredible. It's called tapcha de mav, which is a seasoning for all kinds of mixtures, but definitely good for roasted potatoes. And it's my favorite to put on top of this. What we have in here is just a mixture of garlic and paprika and definitely some thyme. And we put it in there. Well, let's go and put some thyme or thyme or sweet potato dressing on top of your one sheet pan. Of course, I'm keeping my one sheet pan. Also very easy to clean. It's just one simple thing where you're just putting it on top. Now, it wouldn't hurt to add some of this dressing on top of my salmon as well. And while I've had my honey drizzling, my honey mixture seasoning drizzling on top of my sweet potatoes, as well as on top of my salmon, as the sauce is going everywhere, we want to make sure that we have it all over the place. And it's delicious and yummy and good for you. I can't even tell you how healthy salmon is, good for your body and good for your brain. We definitely want to get brain fog out of the way, so make sure to have lots of olive oil in your day. Be generous with it. It's healthy for you. Lots of good omega-3s, which is the salmon, and some carbohydrates, some healthy carbs, and which is, like we said, and some delicious vegetables. So we're going to drizzle just the vegetables on top of the salmon, and the juice from the vegetables are definitely going down on the salmon while it's grilling. And like we said, we love olive oil. We find that not only is it healthy and good for your brain, good for your body, good for everything. I'm adding a little bit of the roasted potato seasoning on top. I didn't go crazy with too much. And I drizzle just a little more on top of my sweet potatoes, my salmon, my onions and peppers, and everything else. It's ready to go in. And bon appetit.